Welcome to another episode of Terrible Advice, where we have a woman that is giving some dating advice. Fellas, trigger alert, trigger alert. Now, before we get into this clip, let me introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, so let's check her out.
How come, you'll give it to a whack dude before and then make a good guy wait? I don't think that you're trying to make the good guy wait. I think that you want him to see the value in you. Sometimes I'm like, all right, if I give it to him too soon, he's going to think, like I'm not a good girl. Or there's no, I'm just a quick, easy F or whatever. And I think that's sometimes what women will do. They'll make the guy that they really like wait longer because that's who they really like see potential in. I might see a husband in you. And just like men like see certain women like, oh, she's wifey material, or, she's just somebody I'm going to smash. I think women are able to do that as well. Like, he's got a lot of good qualities. He got some good stuff going for himself. I'm gonna just, let me see how it goes. Let me make him wait for it. And then, hopefully you guys can build on the relationship more instead of just the sexual. And then it can blossom into something else.
Women don't want to be confused by the sex, and they actually want to get to know, is this a good dude? Like, should I continue down this road? Because with some people, like, the sex can cloud your judgment on what a person is or what they could be, So I would think that may have something to do with it as far as waiting.
I think that's a good example too.
That's right.
That shrug she gave at the end told you everything you need to know, fellas. It told us everything we need to know. This is terrible advice. Now, okay, there was some actual good advice, right? Like the part where she was like, I'm sorry. Wait. She did talk about like marriage, right? Listen, this is terrible advice because if a woman is interested in you, the last thing she's worried about is being dickmatized. She is not worried about that. Now, if she doesn't like you, that's a whole different ball of wax. The other thing is, this strategy is not actually working for women. And these women are not young. Now, when I say young, I'm talking about in their early 20s, right? Like, these women are all, 30 plus, right? I mean, to me, that's just how they look. My thing is this. It sounds like they're trying to convince themselves that they actually like you, because all of this goes out the window if they actually like you. So the advice that I would give would be, don't date a guy that you're not interested in. They're actually they're basically telling you that they're going to weaponize sex. Relationships are based on sex, especially when it comes to men and women, because we speak two different languages, right? When I say this, she hears that. When she says this, I hear that. Our languages are different because we're speaking from two different standpoints. For instance, women are speaking from an emotional standpoint, what they feel, whereas men are usually or should be talking from a place of logic. So you have logic and emotion. Now, this woman is an example of what it sounds like when she's trying to use a man. Now, what they're going to do, this is actually a trap for the simps, right? And they're hoping that they're at least attracted to the simp. That way they can actually control him or manipulate him, aka weaponize the vag, right? A wife or a husband is that every single day. It's just like an athlete, right? An athlete that actually loves the sport, right? Now, that person is going to go work out when they stressed out, when they're having a good day, the good days, the bad days, and the in-between days. The athlete who loves the sport is going to practice and train, and nobody's going to have to be there to see them or make sure that they're doing what they need to do. So don't date a guy that you're not interested in, because if you're going to weaponize sex, this is going to cause damage, trauma. Most importantly, this is going to cause cheating eventually in a relationship, because you're not going to want to give it to him when he needs it. And you're going to feel like feel like he's supposed to just wait, knowing good and damn well he needs a release. Well, again, that's the logical standpoint. Now, this would actually be good advice if these women were virgins, right? But I can almost guarantee you that these women are experienced, right? I have no doubt in my mind that these women are nowhere close to being a virgin. Nowhere close to it. So again, that makes sense if the woman has never been with a man, right? Because now she's like, okay, well, all right, I need to know what you can actually do for me, because I'm going to give you something that no other man has had. So in other words, you'll give this woman the world, the universe, the stars, everything. You would give this woman everything, and she's gonna think about, I might give you some if you give me the world, if you give me the universe. I might think about giving you some. Fellas, that is a terrible deal. I'm just letting you know, especially for women that are not virgins. Now, when it comes to value, this is something that we really have to think about, because now you have to ask yourself, okay, what does she actually add to my life? Is she sweet? Is she feminine? Is she submissive? Right? Is she agreeable? Right? How does she handle problems? Right? What does she add? Right? Can she bring something to help the business flourish? Can she bring something that's going to help our household flourish, us become more successful? Right? Like, is she adding anything like that, or is it just all about her? This is actually the biggest one, fellas. Is she gonna take care of you? Because she's definitely focused on you taking care of her. That's why she's looking to see, oh, okay, what he got? Oh, okay, he does this. Oh, okay, wait, let me see how much more he's willing to do for me. That way I know exactly how to string his ass along for the rest of our lives, assuming that they're thinking that far about you. But fellas, I'm here to tell you, your confidence has to increase, because when it increases, you'll be able to see this and spot it as soon as you need to see it. When you don't have a strong mind, a strong body, and strong finances, these women probably won't even give you a chance whether they're attractive or not. Right? So your confidence is going to have to increase. Meditate, exercise, and invest. Those three things have been a big key in my life, and they will definitely benefit your life as well. Meditate 20 minutes a day. Exercise 20 minutes to an hour, and then invest in things that give you a return on your money. I'm constantly talking about dividend stocks, but there are other things. Business, credit, when used properly. These things are tools that'll actually help you become a better version of yourself, allow you access to a completely different lifestyle. So, fellas, do not get distracted. Just adapt to this stripper culture that we're living in, because it's full of friends with benefits, situationships, flings, and vacay bags. So with all this being said, I have a question. Am I tripping? Is this actually an amazing strategy? Make the good guy wait? Is that actually a good strategy? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. That means you 2.4. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.